Hey y'all, it's Magnolia Money, and I wanted to show you guys this all states predictions list and show you a little further explanation on how you can take these numbers that I give you each night, which in this case was 31 numbers. Now, generally speaking, it's between 28 to 32 on average. There's 1,000 possible combinations that you can choose from in Cash 3 Pick 3. Alright, so I've really narrowed these down really well for you guys, and I'm going to use Mississippi as an example because it's the one that I've obviously tracked the most because, y'all, that's my state. So out of the last 3 weeks that I've been doing these all-state predictions, it's only not hit one time. So I would have to say that this is a pretty accurate strategy that I've been using. Now, with that being said, if you are looking at this list, I have a lot of people who will ask me, well, there's a lot of numbers. How do you know which ones to get rid of? How is there a way that you can eliminate more? How do you know what's going to play? How do you know what's going to mirror? Okay, well, first of all, if you're from Mississippi, you can visit my website, magnoliamoney.net, click on Cash 3, and I actually have a large grid that is posted, and there's actually a video that if you scroll further down into the page, you'll actually see how to create a grid, and you'll be able to use that. And it works for any state. You just have to use it based on your state's last 5 previously played numbers. So anyway, we're going to move forward. All right, with that being said, if you're looking at these numbers here, you can eliminate more of these, okay? If you feel as if a 7 or a 2 were to play in the next day's drawing, whether your state has mid, evening, or night drawing, does not matter. If your next one that you want to play would contain a 2 or a 7, if you feel like that's what's going to drop, all you have to do is remove the numbers that do not contain a 2 or a 7 from this list. So out of 31 numbers, 13 of them contain a 2 or a 7. This entire first part of the list does not even have a 2 or a 7 in it. You only have so many that do. So you would then take that and cross-reference it with other methods that you're using, as well as, more specifically, the grid that I post. If you're from Mississippi, you would check that to find your base numbers. And again, how to make a grid video is posted on YouTube. It's also posted on my website, so you can always check that and really go into details on how to find your wins. All right, so if you're in a state where you see that a 5 or a 0 is something that you want to play for your next particular draw, all you have to do is look for the numbers that contain a 5 or a 0. Okay, this first column has a lot of 5 and 0s in it, but if you notice as you go further down, there are no 5s and 0s anywhere on this portion, and there's barely any on this right hand side. So you have thoroughly eliminated a lot of possibilities and options that would have wasted your time to even look at. All you have to do is rewrite these numbers over on a different list and then start going from there. Now, if you decide that you want to play a 3 or an 8 because those two mirror each other, guess what? There's only so many numbers that contain a 3 or an 8. So those would be the numbers you would pull out and rewrite down, and then start your elimination process using your grid or whatever other method you're using. That should help you out get a better win. So, I hope this helps. Don't forget me if you get a big win. Please don't forget me, because there's a lot of time and a lot of effort that I put into this, guys. A lot of people will charge you money for this information or just giving you a list of numbers to play. So don't forget me if you hit big. Thank you, guys. I do appreciate all the donations, no matter the amount. You guys, it really is helpful. I don't mind helping you guys out, and this is just another step to get you guys a win. The more that I can think of to share with you guys, the more I will. And good luck to everybody. I hope you all smash out a really huge win tomorrow. And congratulations to those of you that are using this list and are getting wins. It is nice to know that the work that I put into it does pay off and you guys are getting wins with it. So congratulations, and I will see you all soon. Take care. Later, y'all.